What's going on, everybody?
Hey, what's going on? It's
Yep.
been a while, but we're back.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Behind the Grind 63. We're going to let this room build up a little bit. We got these barbecue vibes heavy up in here today.
Give us a share, give us a like.
Yeah, if you want. If you really support, give us a share, give us a like. Know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Today we have a very special guest with us.
We absolutely do. We've got a few heads in here now. Let me get a couple more up in here. Guys, what's going on? Give us a like if you don't mind. Drop a comment, drop a GME, drop a share. Get your ass back here. Stat. We got ZMC in the fucking building. All right, we got a good amount in here now. I'm happy. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the show. Like I said already, give us a like, give us a share. ZMC is frozen again, but he'll be all right. When we come back, it'll be fixed. Here we go. Ready? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Behind the Grind, Volume 63. We're going to keep peeling back the curtain on some of your favorite grind mode affiliates. I am your host, Trip B. This is my co-host,
Johnny Concept. What's up?
Today we got the homie ZMC. Homie, what's good?
What's good? What's good?
Chilling, man. Chilling. Thanks for taking the time out of your night, bro. I know you just had a baby and shit's a little hectic, crazy, and awesome over there all at the same time. So appreciate you.
Congratulations, my dude.
For sure. I appreciate the opportunity to be on here.
Yeah, for sure, man. Of
So,
course, man. Let me say what's up to a couple people real quick. Elijah, what's good? Facebook user, can't see your name, but you can pop on the YouTube and we can see it from there. Darrell's in the building per usual. What's up, Darrell, man? You're a legend. Ray Instrumentals, what's good?
What's up?
And shit like that. So, guys, let's get right into it. ZMC, man, tell the people a little bit about where you're from, and was hip hop. And I also want to know at the same time, was hip hop music something that was always in the house, or was it something that you found a little bit later in life?
right now I live in Ware, Massachusetts. I grew up in Framingham, Mass. So, you know what I'm saying. Music's always been in the house.
Yeah.
Always been in the house. A lot of hip hop, a lot of R&B. So a lot of people don't know, but my favorite music is R&B. But I love the craft of hip hop and stuff, the rapping and stuff like that. So
Mhm.
the different styles and everybody's got their own swag and stuff like that, and it's dope.
What do you real quick? Who do you like for R&B?
R&B.
Yeah.
I grew up on a lot of like old school stuff, like you know what I'm saying. But also if I had to pick right now, uh, I don't know. It depends what we're talking about. It's all
Yeah,
everything's a vibe. You know what I mean? Depends what I'm in the mood for.
for
Mm.
sure.
There's different types of R&Bs, but like uh, mainly I would say the my favorite artist right now. One of my favorite artists right now is Black.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Um,
Good pick.
You know what I mean? I love his style, the R&B that he puts in, mixes that with his rap though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like a mixture, but it's
Yeah.
it's fire.
Right. Yeah, I like that shit too.
What was the R&B that you were listening to when you were younger?
Yeah.
I mean, I got two older sisters and my mom, so like a lot of like I've listened from anything from Alicia Keys to Fantasia to friggin' you know what I mean? Pretty much a lot of stuff, man. A lot of
Yeah.
stuff.
What about some of like my go-tos? Now I know I got a couple years on you, but what about like Boys to Men?
Boys to Men's cool. I don't know too much. I know a couple songs, but like Boys to Men is good.
Yeah, yeah, they were my go-to back
Or,
in the day when
or
I was.
even before Boys to Men, like New Edition.
Oh yeah, New Edition for sure, old
New
school
Edition's
classic.
fire, bro.
Yeah, New Edition classic.
Okay.
Um,
I don't know that much
yeah,
about
yeah.
New Edition.
Yeah, check out New Edition and go check out some and when you're just chilling or whatever, doing laundry or whatever, put on some fucking Boys to Men shit, bro. They had some smacks back in the day, bro, for real.
Boys to Men
For
actually
sure.
came from New Edition. Well,
Yeah,
Michael Bivins
yeah.
was their manager.
That's right. That's right. There's
Okay.
Johnny with the fucking the knowledge. Now see, like I can't see I can't see a name because you're on the Facebook edition, but I know who it is because of the comment you left. So what's good, bro? Pop on the YouTube and come hang out for a little bit. He said Belviv DeVoe. Vendetta says, what up, Vendetta? I love the girl groups too, like In Vogue, for sure, bro. For sure.
Word.
Yeah, yeah.
Word.
ZMC, man. How did you
My favorite female artist though is Ella May right now.
Okay.
Ella May. She's crazy. She's dope. It's crazy.
See, I'm not familiar. So I'll have to check that out now.
She's a little new school, I guess.
All right.
You
All
know?
right, that sounds good. Well, guys, now that you know a little bit about ZMC, I was going to ask another question, but I want to get into one of these Cypher verses real quick. Now, you know, it has a little R&B background to him. See, I didn't know that before, and that's pretty cool because I also fucked with R&B. I mean, I mean, I guess it sounds like from the sound of things, you came into R&B before hip hop, where I was like the reverse. I found hip hop first, and then like as I got a little bit older, the smooth cats were like listening to the R&B and shit. I'm like, what is this? Put me on the game. I want to be smooth, and shit like that. So here we go, guys. I want to play this verse from ZMC before we get further into the interview. This verse is from the Block McCloud Cypher we just did. This was at Beast from the East, volume 27. Now, when I say we just did, this was just released 3 months ago, so fairly new. Produced by Asco 67. Shout out to Asco. Let's see, we're sitting at how many views this bad jammy got right here. They don't show the views anymore on this fucking thing. I guess not. You guys will see in a minute what I'm talking about. I don't know why they don't show views, but we're going to get into this verse. Guys, if you can mute your microphones, if not, I can mute them for you. That way we can get the best quality of the audio and shit like that. So here we go. You should be seeing the cipher up on the screen. I know that face right there. That looks like Mr. Rage Roxwell. And we're going to get into it.
We've been about this beef over beats since we started. I'm nasty, dirty when I rap, no cap until he lacking, and I'm burying his cap. They cap like his graduation, faking to make it. I just pro the world from under him, coming to chase you like nigga, where my toilet at? I go and roll up that and write verses that kill rappers, leaving they soul attached. Had them run into a dead end like cul-de-sacs. Now I'm running leagues like DNs, I'm getting sacks. Facts, you niggas fuck need Vaseline casualties casually. So basically this normal, they gon' know me like we're formal. While I'm ripping these beats performing, and y'all plotting brainstorming, y'all don't wanna pay for it. If I catch him cutting loose, his mama better pray for it. Disrespect, kid, ignore it, watch your mouth. I get punched out, left work, and I catch him when he out. Steady flexing, bench pressing, all these rappers ain't a doubt.
It makes me sick to my stomach hearing these fake rappers swearing that they've all been through.
Hey.
Oh, Arechusetts slid into the party real quick. What's going on? So what are you guys feeling about the verse? I see a couple of fire emojis. Details, yes, you are on that cipher. Shout out to you. Thanks for joining us. A-OK, what's good, my dude?
What up, Details? What up, A-OK? Appreciate you guys kicking it. And yes, was definitely fire.
Hey.
Beat was definitely fire.
Z smokes every cipher. Z a beast. Thanks, Gambles. Gambles, what's good, bro? Vendetto, I already said what's good.
Thanks.
So yeah, so we just
that
casually.
Cypher was crazy though. I ain't gonna lie. That Cypher.
Yeah, it does. Guys, the Block McCloud cipher is the cipher we just played for you. You can check that out, the full cipher after the show. We'll drop the link in the description as well. Zia Beast, let me get rid of this comment.
Yeah, I agree with what Vendetta said. Definitely super smooth, sitting right in the pocket of the beat. Very like you cut right through the mix, so it's definitely dope. Yeah, our show's fire.
I see a lot of love. I don't know what I see this. This is funny to me. Jordan says the one line was kind of sus. I didn't catch it, but
I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
What is it? And do we need to elaborate? What is this?
You were talking about getting sacks.
Yo, that's my man, yo. He's funny as hell.
I was thinking
Yo,
the
he's
same
a
thing.
clown,
It happens to the best of us.
What was the bar?
It was
I missed it.
something about like getting. It was talking about being a defensive lineman and getting.
I bet you he's talking about. I said Nah. It was. I think he's talking about you niggas fuck me Vaseline.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh,
All right.
so maybe there was two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe there was two.
That's probably what I'm talking about.
Oh, this is details right here. Yeah, rappers fuck need Vaseline. Okay, I got you. I did catch that. Yeah. No, I think it was straight. No pause. No pause. My name is Frankie DeGanti. Shout out you, Frankie. Thanks for tuning in, bro. All right, so I was just informed, unfortunately, like off the live and shit, that ZMC ain't gonna be able to join us on Saturday for the barbecue. So I'm highly disappointed. So Z, it'll be a little bit before we see you next. As I mentioned before, guys, Z just had a baby. So drop some fucking congratulations in the comments, please. That would be dope. And shit like that.
Absolutely.
Johnny, you got a question for the man?
Yeah, so you talked a little bit about like your origin, like you were listening to some R&B, get into some hip hop. When did you start like making music of your own? Oh, I think we lost him.
Yeah, it froze. Hold on. Bang.
Yep.
Yeah. Say something. Don't move. Say something.
Were you able to catch what I said?
Yeah, I heard what you said. So basically, so I've been doing this like 5-6 years. I've always wrote like from a younger age, writing down like my problems, stuff I was going through, whatever. But I never like put anything to a beat or really paid attention if I was really rhyming and stuff like that. And then as I got older, probably like 5-6 years ago, I was chilling with the homies and stuff, and like we were just freestyling, and then a couple of my boys were like, yo, like you should like get into this and stuff, and and then since then I've been like slowly like pushing myself in that, and you know what I mean. But now I love it though.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's fucking addicting. So like when you were coming up, who were some rappers that got you into hip hop? Like who were you listening to before you even decided you wanted to try the shit out for yourself?
So my go-to is J. Cole.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's he's my favorite. And then it was him, Jadakiss. I love Jadakiss. Jada's dope. I grew up like I listened also battle rap.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? One of my brother got me into battle rap like a younger age. When I was like 12, 13, I started listening to like battle rap, and kind of fell into like the schemes and the way people do stuff, and that is crazy. You know what I mean? So then from there I just but I would say like J. Cole, Sue Surf is crazy. Jay-Z, you know what I mean? I've listened to a lot of different people, but my biggest influence definitely was J. Cole, and I would say like newer school would be I really like Tory Lanez.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got bars too.
I can definitely see you liking Tory, especially with your R&B background. Like Tory likes to mix both, which is really cool. So yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's crazy that you said newer school, because to me J. Cole is still from the newer school to old heads like me. Like, I mean, J. Cole was the one that like got the torch passed down to him from some of the cats that I was listening to coming up, the Nas's and the Jay-Z's and shit like that. He was kind of like next era shit, and thank God for cats like him, because it got scary there for a minute when we didn't know who was gonna be holding that torch up. And then I believe I met J. Cole on, not personally, but I was introduced to J. Cole on the Jay-Z album, as a matter of fact, which was the track Every Day a Star Is Born. And Cole fucking destroyed that, and I've been a fan of his ever since. So yeah, dope.
What would you say is your favorite J. Cole album?
Forest Hill Drive.
For sure.
Classic.
Forest Hill Drive. And then this last one, the off season was crazy too, but I would say Forest Hill Drive, but also his older stuff when I was younger, the warm up. Like when he wasn't really like big like that.
Yeah.
But the warm up, and he has some tracks on there that I was really like you know, they was helping me get through some stuff like growing up.
Yeah. The Come Up was fire too. Like all his mixtapes were fire.
Yeah.
So now when you were at that point where you were starting to make music, you said your boys kind of like encouraged you to do it. Like, was that something that you were like taking seriously, or when did you really start to click in your mind like, hey, I can really do this shit? I need to start working on a project.
Probably a couple of years ago, I did this track called I actually did a remix to Joyner's ISIS track. And the process of writing that was crazy, and then like the process of recording it, because at that point I wasn't fully, I was still learning a lot, you know what I mean? And even now, like obviously I'm still learning, but I was still learning a lot. And when I went into it to record it, it took me 3-4 hours to record the whole track.
Wow.
And it was a lot of like it was a lot of frustration and like trying to, you know what I mean? But when I finally got through it and had like the finished product, you know what I mean? I was like, oh shit, like, yo, I think I could do this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and then I kind of just fell in love with it. Like, I love being in the studio and the booth and stuff like that.
What would you say your favorite part of the creative process is? Like, I got a couple different options for you here. Like, the beginning motivation, like I'm gonna break it down, like the I'm gonna write a song today feeling. You get that, right? Or you can get the feeling of like, I found a beat. This beat is dope. I'm gonna start writing to this beat. Option 3 would be like, actually writing to a beat is my favorite part. I don't like finding a beat. That's a pain in the ass. I don't really get, motivated that often. And when I get a fire beat, I enjoy writing to it. Like, that could be your favorite part. Or maybe performing or recording.
I would say like it's a general of kind of all of it like put together. But as far as like the writing process itself, it's all a mood for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm when I'm feeling it, you know what I mean? I write. I feel like I write a lot better than when I'm not fully, you know what I mean, in it. You know what I mean? But most of the time when I do write, I just run through beats. So I'll run through beats until something clicks that I really like, and then I'll just sit with a beat. You know what I mean? As of recently, I'm not really smoking, but before I would smoke, so I would smoke a blunt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why writing,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But I would smoke a blunt and just listen to the beat. No vocals, no freestyling or anything. Just get a vibe for it and then start messing around freestyling, and and then I would start jotting, you know what I mean, and write stuff down and stuff like that. But it's all definitely a mood, and depends on what my, like, if sometimes I'm in the mood to write something real upbeat. Sometimes I want to write something personal. You know what I mean? Sometimes I want something just raw, just bars, like, you know what I mean? So it's all a vibe. It's a mood, whatever I'm feeling at that point in time.
That's dope. Yeah, I wanted to touch on something you said was like, it's all a mood, and when I feel like writing type of shit, and a lot of artists obviously go through that, and we all have our moments and shit, and obviously we have good days, bad days. We go through writer's block. We write verses in 15 minutes, or we write verses in 4 days. We've seen it all, and but at the same time, I wanted to say, like, that's one thing that why I really got more involved with Grime Mode Cypher like 10-12 years ago, was because I'd go through these lulls in my own career, and I'd go like, weeks without finding a beat I liked. And I'd go, weeks without getting inspired to write anything. And all of a sudden, boom, Grime Mode Cypher's having an event. Do you want to jump on a Cypher? Boom. Now I don't got a choice, bro. Now it's like professional mode engaged. It's like somebody called your label and was like, we need a feature from you, and it's due by the 28th, and da da da. And so now it's like, all right, like whether I want to do this or not, like I've got to do it now. And sometimes that's enough to just inspire you right there. But it also was a way to like trick myself and being like, I'm always in the mood. You know what I mean? All I have to do is pick up a pen and a paper and listen to a beat, and that's what engages the mood. And I don't need to find a mood before that. Like I can be having the worst day ever, but let me pick up this pen, pick up this paper, put on a beat, and I can be in my zone just that simply. It's like a ball player like pulling off his warm-ups. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't need a fucking jump shot, bro. I'm ready to go. Like so that's one thing why I really fuck with Grindmode Cypher, and I suggest up and coming artists and you know already established artists, guys, if you go through that same shit like we were just talking about, man, hop on a Cypher, bro. Get a beat in your inbox and fucking and you have a deadline now. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's one way to get out of your fucking rut. So I wanted to ask real quick too, are you a notepad guy? Or are you on the phone?
Phone.
Phone.
I type everything.
I feel that.
You know what I mean? It's just the writing's cool. I like writing. I used to write. You know what I mean? But then what would happen is sometimes I would think of something that I really liked, and I'll be writing it and forget it like midway through the bar or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The notes on my phone, it's everything is just fluent. You know what I mean? It's quicker.
Right.
Yeah.
Just get it down.
Yeah, everyone has a different style. Like some people like to just record themselves on voice memos. Some people like need like a specific studio environment to write. So it's definitely like your preference. And I'm with you. I have to have the right feel, but same thing with you, Trip. Like sometimes a deadline will kick you into gear. So, and to kind of piggyback off of what you said, Trip, about grind mode. Let's talk a little bit about that. Like, when did grind mode come into your life, and when was your first cipher?
Oh, my first one, I went to New Hampshire. Um, I can't even remember what I did though, but the first one I did was in New Hampshire.
Yeah.
So I drove out there to do it. I forgot exactly what the cipher was called, man. But
We did
I went out
tour.
there. It
We
was
did
my first time.
was it
I
Tour
was
for Life?
mad nervous. Huh?
Was it Tour for Life? No,
Nah,
it wasn't. Yeah.
nah. I forgot what it was, but I was mad nervous.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And truthfully, at that point, at that site, that was my first cipher, but it was the first time that I had actually like been in front of people, like on a stage, rapping. You know what I mean? And doing stuff like that. But I did it. You know what I mean? And now, then since then I've been on I think like 6 or 7 of them. I love it, bro. The environment's dope.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The environment is crazy, but it's also dope to see, for me, because I just love music in general. You know what I mean? And, a lot of people don't know, but I listen to multiple genres. Like, I just like music. You know what I mean? So, getting to see different styles of rap, because everybody's got their own style and things that they bring to the table. And then, seeing some of you dudes, some of these guys that have been doing this for a long time, and like, that you can tell the difference in the maturity, when you see people up on stage and stuff like that. But I've also, learned watching how to learn stage presence, you know what I mean? Interacting with the crowd, like stuff like that, like all that stuff matters. But
For sure.
my first one was in New Hampshire, but like I said, I was shitting bricks. You know what I mean? I was shitting bricks for sure. And I remember because I messed up on the first verse.
Yeah.
I remember I screwed up and I was like, damn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then the second time I did it clean, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it feels good too, man, when you get through that.
Now, were you more nervous that it was in front of people, or were you more nervous of the fact that like you were concerned about how you were going to look in the video? Or
for me, it's more self perception than anything. I don't care what people think about me. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what people think about me. Like, so I wasn't more worried of like being in front of people. It was more of me, how am I gonna deliver this? You know what I mean? Like, am I gonna get up here and freeze? Am I gonna be, you know what I mean? Like, just being realistic, like with myself. How am I gonna handle this? Because this is the first time I've been in this environment. You know what I mean? And like I said, the first verse, I screwed it up. And I know I screwed it up, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Like, like I wasn't, and also because new environment, I wasn't sure how it worked fully, so I wasn't sure if like, damn, is like this like an audition type of thing? Like, if I screw this up, is that it? Like, they ain't gonna send me no more beats, you know what I mean? So, but then like I did it the second time. Like I said, I did fine, but even that verse itself, like from now to then, I know where I've came from that point to doing like the Block McCloud and the bars at the barbecue, and you know what I mean, like stuff like that. And those to the first one are completely different. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, the growth of the artists and the affiliates from Cypher to Cypher is absolutely crazy. It's awesome to watch an artist go from Cypher 1 to Cypher 10 and watch the growth. And that's something that these cats and myself will have for the rest of our lives until somebody presses the button and turns this shit off. You know what I'm saying? So we'll have these videos for the rest of our lives, and we'll be able to, you could be rapping for another 15 years, 20 years, bro. And you're going to go back to fucking 2019, 2020, whatever the fuck, New Hampshire, whatever year it was. And you're going to be like, yo, look at fucking young ZMC. I didn't even have you yet talking to your fucking baby. You know what I'm saying? Look at me. Look at me now. Now that was the first one I did. Now check out the 25th one I did. Look at this. You know what I'm saying? So, and this goes to show people, especially our children and others, that, progression in practice is key. Like if you enjoy doing something, if you pick it up the first time and you're not the best at it or you're not good at it, a lot of people want to put it down and down talk it and just like, fuck all that, da da da. But if you think, 99 out of 100 rappers are dope the first time they jot a rhyme or spit on a mic, you're out of your fucking mind. And it takes 99 out of 100 of us, probably even more than that, a few years to really start breaking into ourselves as an artist. Like as a human being, it takes you a while, right? Shit, I'm pushing 40 and I'm just now learning myself, and never mind being 2 years in as an artist, 4 years in as an artist. That's nothing. So to all you young cats, man, that are still in your first 5 years, still in your first fucking 7 years, 8 years, 10 years, dude, you guys got some fucking work to do. You guys got some work to do.
Word.
So did the Grime Old Cypher. You were up in New Hampshire and shit. You were shitting bricks. You fucked up the first verse. Thank God we run 2 takes, right? Thank God we got 4 cameras rolling. 2 the first take, 2 the second take. So we cover up all those little mistakes and little flubs, which to make the pristine product that we display to the world and shit. And that first time, even for me, bro, sometimes I'll pull up, for that first run through, and I'm like, I don't know my shit. Like, how do Johnny, what did I say? Like, what's the first word and shit? I don't even know, and I've been doing this for fucking 15 years, bro. And it's still fun. But like you said, that feeling when you get through it, and that feeling of completion, and then you get the feeling again when the video gets released. And it's like, oh yeah, let me go back and check up on this. And it's like, it's just like serotonin after serotonin hit. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I love this shit so much.
So let me give you an example. We actually, like you were talking about New Hampshire, we actually were just in New Hampshire, like 2 weeks ago, last week, something like that. I shot my cipher there. The first take, I probably said like 2 words correctly. And if I had done that on my first cipher, I probably would have been just like you, shitting bricks. But at that particular time, because I have so many under my belt and I've done it so many times, I was just like, yeah, whatever. Like, I'll get it on the next one. Yeah. And even if I don't, Lingo will put some footage of like the wrestling ring and we'll be good. Like, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah, we were just up at New Hampshire at Nails Fest, and they had a independent wrestling league up there. Damn, I wish I could remember the name of it now, but my apologies to everyone from Nails Fest and shit, yo. But their independent wrestling league was absolutely dope, and we merged the Ciphers with a wrestling event, and it was a great time. Even though the weather really sucked, we had a blast out there, man. So guys, be on the lookout for those Ciphers dropping probably relatively soon, within the next month or so too. But yeah, speaking about Ciphers and bars at the barbecues and all this type of shit, I want to drop ZMC's bars at the barbecue verse from last year. Because he won't be able to join us this Saturday for Bars at the Barbecue 2023. So why not play this one when we have him tonight? Nah, I mean. Plus, you can see my ugly mug in the background. So double whammy. This is produced by Just Listen. This one, I see where they're keeping the views now. They did a little update over here. I see it's at 29K. This was actually only released 8 months ago, and we got this Cypher coming up. So we did a late barbecue last year, I'm assuming. I see my homie Dirt Russell in the background, Easty. Who else do I see? 3XG, Cap, Rage. Yeah, this was a good one. I'm looking forward to seeing all these motherfuckers this Saturday too. But guys, if you don't mind muting the microphone for me, let's get into this verse, man. My bad. I'm fucking up. You can probably hear it playing in the background. Yeah. Well, that's what happens when you take a month off of your live stream. You know what I mean? Sometimes you get a little rust on you. That's all. It's no big deal. It's like shooting the Cypher. You haven't done it in a while. You get a little rust on that first verse. You fucking knock it off and bang, you're back. Just like this. Wham.
You're fired.
We back. Yeah, I'm fired. Thanks. All right, take it over from here. All right, guys, here we go. I just want to say, you guys can see the screen. Look at Lingo's face right now. And here we go.
Bearing gifts. No one ever noticed I talk my shit. Now you're gonna have to get used to it, cause I ain't leaving, bitch. It's reception, kid.
My flow cold and smooth, homie. That water dude fitting to make my dick fit. Damn, she got that water too. Audible, cause y'all change plays, faking the comic views, comical. Laughing my nigga, they think they honor you, but I can smell pussy. You pussies cannot push me. Now look, G, he ready for smoke. I mean, it's flame hot, he cook shit, stirring with step, be in the same pot, yeah. He make his name high, flick at the wrist, golly, my dick and my chick, Bobby, she screaming Latina chick, beautiful thick mommy, couple homies behind me, ready to ride, grinding, I'm shining, adding this mileage, just show them I'm on time, you bitches are not rhyming, just scheming, nickel and diamond, I'm down and sipping on wine with a pretty woman that's smiling, oh man, homie, I'm wildin', laid back and styling, why these dudes gotta hate, I see them, they profile.
You put the 6 on the track and you know we coming with.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. When I hear you rap, I get a lot of Raekwon the Chef vibes. From Wu. I get you kind of look like him too. So, but
couple Ray vibes. I feel that.
No, I that the voice. Like it just sounds like Ray. It's super dope.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, that verse was fire too. I might like that one better than the Beast from the East personally. It's more my type of shit, but I like them both obviously. But yeah, Drew for sure. Z goes dumb. Yeah, what's good, Nate? Man, thanks for popping in, bro. Good to see you, man. I was just at my first one in Nails Fest. Was a great time. Yes, sir. It was a great time. What was the name of the fucking wrestling league that was out there, man? I wanted to follow the guy that said, the guy that was saying, oh, I gotta listen to this bad music, this bad weather, and this bad music. So ZMC, I don't know if you're familiar with wrestling, but are you?
Like wrestling,
like terms, like, do you know what a heel is?
A heel?
Yeah. I'm going to assume no.
It's the bad guy.
Yeah. So the heel is the make-believe bad guy. So one of the bad guys, he was standing up on the rope, like punching this dude in the face. And, we got our little conglomerate over here and we're kind of half paying attention, kind of just talking amongst ourselves. So in order to get our attention, this guy like yells over to us and he's like, I'm tired of this bad weather and this bad music I gotta listen to. So we all just fucking everyone looked kind of shocked, a couple people, but I'm like, hey, boo, boo this fucking man. So the whole rest of the time was just like, boo. And then I'm like, we gotta watch your bad wrestling. And just
but that's how you know he did his job, because his job is to make you boo him. So it's an art. Being a heel is an art.
It was NQW Wrestling. Thank you, Adam, bro. Hold on, I seen something on here. Nate, we've been great, man. We've been great. How about yourself? How's the dog? Hold on, I wanted to see this one right here. Gamble says he reminds me of Blackistan, actually, for whatever reason. R.I.P. to Black, the legend. I kind of see that too. It's kind of weird. Kind of get that.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, Blackistan, man. Army of the Pharaoh shit. You got to check him out. Yeah, he rolled with like Apathy and Self-Titled and etc. I can't think of some other names, but the ref was sketchy. Yeah, I kept telling the ref he was dirty, because the referees in wrestling always have some kind of trick up their sleeve. So I was telling the ref he was dirty the whole time, and I don't think the ref liked it too much, but it was funny.
I know we don't really have time, but I do have one thing to say about that ref.
What?
It was pouring rain, and he was like, he took a towel and started wiping the ropes like it wasn't still raining. So I don't know. I thought that thing was funny.
We were trying our best, man. It was a fucking monsoon out there, and the rest of the time was a mosquito paradise. So it was pretty crazy out there, but it was good times, man. Good times.
But Trip, I think it's time we go into our favorite part.
Yeah, I think so.
What do you think?
I think we need to get into some rapid fire. Brought to you by Brawlers Inc. Clothing. But hold on, let me find this. Guys, welcome to Rapid Fire, brought to you by Brawlers Inc. Clothing. Today we got the homie ZMC, and we're gonna go rapid fire on his ass. We got a 2-minute timer set up here. So Johnny, if you want to have one set up for me, so I can hit this play button. Hold on, I want to make it look nicer. Hold on, let's make it look nicer here. Bang. All right, Johnny, you ready?
Yes.
All right.
Favorite kind of beer?
Corona.
Beats or lyrics?
Lyrics.
Bone-in wings or boneless?
Bone in.
Would you rather go to outer space or the bottom of the ocean?
Neither.
My boy.
Usher or Neo?
Ooh, Neo.
All right, you got to wear one. You're going on your first date. You got a wrinkled shirt or a stained shirt?
Wrinkled.
Would you rather have crooked teeth or missing teeth?
Crooked.
That's what I got. Rich and miserable or broken happy?
Broken happy.
Mountain bikes or the BMX bike?
BMX.
Let's see. Kanye is a rapper or producer?
Producer.
Jay-Z or Nas?
Nas.
Redman or Method Man from Death Mode?
Jay-Z.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Jay-Z.
Okay.
Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Smartest man in the room or richest man in the room?
Wait, say that one more time?
You the smartest man or you the richest man?
Smartest.
Loud neighbors or nosy neighbors?
Loud papers.
Burgers or hot dogs?
Burgers.
Pizza or tacos?
Tacos.
Pool or the beach?
Definitely the beach.
50 Cent or DMX?
50.
50. We're rest in peace. DMX. That was Rapid Fire, brought to you by Brawlers Inc. Clothing. Hop on brawlersinclothing.com. Grab you a t-shirt today, like the one I got over. Yeah, actually, I don't know if you can still buy this one, but it's nice. It's a brawl fist grabbing a microphone. Go look for that one. And Matt, we can be twins.
And while we get into these next segments, if you guys got questions for ZMC, make sure you pop them in the chat. We will get to them by the end of the night. And let's get into some more questions here. So,
Yeah, so I got one for you. So if this rap shit were to pop off for you and you had you know, some ample money coming in and extra stuff floating around, what's something that you would like to do for your community or surrounding areas to like uplift and shit like that?
Definitely with the youth, man. Children, that's more my actually that's what I do as a job right now. I work with kids.
Oh, nice.
You know what I'm saying? But I would definitely invest in the youth. Try to invest in the youth. You know what I mean? After doing a couple things, but definitely to invest in the youth.
like, do you have anything like specific in mind that you would do to invest in your youth?
I got ideas, man. I think stuff like I would love to be able to make like a rec center and stuff like that.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Or giving them options like you know, they used to do like Big Brother and stuff like that, like stuff like mentors and you know, for a lot of these young cats, young guys coming up, you know what I mean? Even young women coming up because right now the world don't really got a lot of good guidance, you know what I mean, for our youth, you know.
I believe you're right on that one, bro.
That's
Yeah,
facts. And
I feel the
we
same way.
commend you for wanting to do something like that. That's dope.
yeah, man.
Now, my question would be, if there was one thing that
ZMC going to jail. Hold on.
what happened?
He's going to jail right now. I think the cops just pulled up right behind him. No, I'm just
Well,
he said, "Oh shit." No, I don't know what that was, but that's what it sounded like. It was probably sounded like an ambulance. Oh, I know what it is. Hold on. I know exactly what's going on. You guys probably can't hear it. Hold on. But no one could hear that police siren before?
But
That's because when I was playing the little 2-minute timer, I never exit out of the video. So like another video was just playing. And that's the shit. That was the sound I was hearing in the background of y'all. And it was legit police sirens. And I'm like, well, ZMC's outside, so that's the only one that makes sense, right? But it's all just it's in my little speaker and shit. I'm dead, bro.
oh jeez.
I'm fucking dead, bro.
Anyway,
So yeah, I love the fucking the rec center thing, man. I would love to do something like that as well, like, you know, multi areas, you know, swimming pools, basketball hoops, little gymnasium type shit, whatever, pads for gymnastics for girls, whatever you want to do, man. Like come stay here and put the phone down, bro, and like go
oh yeah,
live your childhood, bro. You know. I'd almost want to like ban phones, but like no kid would want to go there then, you know what I'm saying? But like in a fun type of way, like in a like, you know, just like, yo, put the phones down, bro, and let's go in and have fun. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
maybe just have like maybe have like an area instead of like a smoking area, you have like a screen area, and it's like this is the only area where you're going to be on your phone. Everywhere else you're going to be, you know, active, and you're going to be, you know, like involved with the people.
Right.
ZMC, man, I got a question for you, bro. You got two options.
Gonna say fuck my question.
Oh, what was it? My bad. Go ahead.
All right. All right. So, well, my question was before I was rudely interrupted. So, if there was one thing about yourself as an artist that you could either add, take away, or like continue to do to make yourself a better artist, what would that be?
I think the biggest thing right now that I've been practicing that I would love to, I feel like isn't where I would like it to be, but is like double entendres and like different metaphors and you know what I mean and stuff like that because I'm intrigued by that stuff, man. Like I said, I watch a lot of battle rap and stuff like that, but even also just rappers in general, you know what I mean. When they do that type of stuff, you know, double entendres, that's dope.
Mm.
But I think being better as a lyricist, like what I'm writing, I would say is where I feel like I need to get definitely get better at.
Oh.
Yeah, man, every verse is heading in that direction. You know what I mean? It's like it's like drawing a picture. I feel like I can't draw for shit, but I bet you if you drew a picture every day for 30 days, that last one ain't gonna look as bad as that first one.
Right.
I mean, like let me draw a fucking dog every day for 30 days. I bet you on day 30 that picture gonna look a hell of a lot better than day 1.
Hell yeah.
That's it, man. Just that's the motto of today. That's like the theme of today's episode is like persevere and like keep at it and keep going. And even if you fuck up on the first verse at your first cipher and you're shitting bricks, just fucking keep going, bro. Before you know it, you're gonna be 7 deep. Before you know it, you're gonna be on the fucking interview segment on the whole fucking channel's joint on the 75,000 subscriber YouTube joint. You know what I mean? And that's how it moves. It's crazy. But no, that was dope. I got a question for you now. Can I go now, Johnny?
Yes, you can go.
All right, thank you. All right, guys. Here's my question now.
So, like I was saying, no, I'm just going.
Yeah, yeah. I apologize.
Go ahead.
ZMC, man. So you got 2 choices. You can throw this headlining show where you're the featured act, and you can grab a couple openers if you'd like. You're gonna fill up a venue with about 300 people who are all there to see you, buy your merch, gets autographs, whole red carpet treatment for you. Or you're gonna do a show at your state's massive venue for a national act, headliner for your favorite artist of all times coming through, and you're going to be one of the openers. There's 3,000 people in attendance. ZMC is just one of those artists that are opening up. Which show intrigues you more?
Ooh. Ooh. That's tough. That's tough.
That's why I get the big bucks.
Tough. Good question.
Yeah.
Very good question. To be honest, I'm gonna have to say I'll probably. Oof.
I love it.
There's no wrong answer to this.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah, that's tough, man. Because if I had it, this is what I would say. The 300 people. If I'm thinking, I would love to. 300 people would be dope, but also because I feel like in that setting, I could get more of like people I rock with, like my team. You know what I mean? My team, I could get them involved too. You know what I mean? And that's kind of where my head is at. You know what I mean? So I would have to go with the 300 people. You know what I mean? Because I could open doors for myself, but also I could get. Like I said, I could get my team involved, my mans, and like a couple of people. You know what I mean? To get involved in that situation too.
Big fact.
You know what I mean? Also, I'm not really into handouts, so that's why I'm kind of thinking of like the 3,000 is dope. You know what I mean? With my favorite artist, that would be lit. But I'm like, I'm more like my headspace is like I'm trying to be that guy that's
Exactly.
I'm trying to be the headliner for the 3,000.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Trying to be the headliner for the 3,000. So
Exactly.
I would say the 300.
Word. Yeah, man, that's perfect. That you're the first person in 63 episodes. I don't think we asked this question every volume, especially in the beginning. But you're definitely the first artist who mentioned the fact that if I'm choosing the 300 show as ZMC as the headliner, I control the show. I'm having my boy open. I'm having his boy go second. I'm having my R&B chick go. You know what I'm saying? And you literally can curate the whole show because it's your show, and you're the first person who's brought that small detail up, and I really appreciate that because as somebody who's put together shows in the past and still continue to do so, it's definitely a valid point of like, do I want to go rock this show at the fucking what's our venue over there? Fucking, you know what I'm saying? Johnny does. What's our big venue there? Strand. Like,
Strand, yeah.
I'm not going to go to the Strand and do that. Like, give me a couple of years, I'll be at the Strand myself, bro. And let's just rock these 300 people venues and get there.
Yeah, I want to piggyback off that because I was thinking the same thing when you said that. And it's not even just like artists that you can put on. Like you could put on like your local cameraman or like even like your homie that doesn't really do nothing like musically or anything, but just chills, you can put him at the merch table, have him making like like $20 an hour for the night. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like little things matter, and I'm sure like your circle would appreciate that as well.
Yeah,
you're putting your boy at the door. You know what I'm saying? The whole thing's all yours, and you know, if there's a plate around me, man, I'm gonna tell my brother to eat too. So
exactly.
You know, and that's why Alex says Z always been a real one. So that just shows you a little bit of your character right there too. So shout out to you, Alex. Thanks for tuning in.
And to piggyback off that, where do you see ZMC being in 10 years?
I hope I'm popping. That's the plan. Shit, 10 years is a long time. I hope at that point I'm getting a bag. You know.
He's like, yeah, I'm hoping I'm plotting early retirement and shit.
You know what I mean?
Man. Man, stick around with the team, bro. Man, we got plans, man. You can be, you know, you're a young cat, bro. You're gonna be around doing this for a while, so stick around, bro. We got you. You know what I'm saying? We got all these affiliates, man. We're here for you guys, man. You know, I put you on this show. There ain't no one above you who's been on this show, bro. There ain't no one below you who's been on this show. And I got 63 fucking family members now in my pocket. Well, I was one of them. So 62 family members because of this show in my life now, bro. And I support each and every one of you motherfuckers. And you can't say that I don't, because go check your fucking likes and your comments and shit. I dare each and every one of you motherfuckers who've been on this show. I guarantee you see me popping in and out of your page. So, because that's what real ones do. You know what I mean?
Trip, before we get into the final question, I see some questions in the chat if you wanted to bring those up.
I see one here that I liked from Dead Phones. I didn't know how to answer it, so I kind of stayed away from it a bit, because usually when I see a question, I'm like, well, how would I answer it? And if it gives me a problem, you know, I don't want to have ZMC thinking for, you know, 25 minutes. So Dead Phones wants to know, if you could experiment with a sound or a style of beat, what would it be?
Ooh. Nah, sure. I love strings though.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I really like
strings with your R&B background. That makes sense.
Yeah, strings. Violins are dope too.
Right. And Dead Phones, I'm not sure if you caught it, but he was also talking about how he wanted to get into more like writing techniques, such as like double entendres and triple entendres and shit like that, maybe metaphors and similes. And he's already punching, like Details said. Details, by the way, ZMC says, hit me up, Z, you already there, bro. I heard in your verses you already punching. So you got his cosign right there. And I feel the same way, man. I feel like you're there already. You just, you know, I haven't heard enough of your work to know if you're really hitting doubles and stuff like that. But, you know, when you sit down to write a verse, if that's what's in your mind, that's what's going to happen. And like we've been talking about the whole episode, is like, it's just going to get better and better. Deadphone said he did catch that. Oh, Deadphone's been paying attention, bro.
Word.
We appreciate
it.
Yeah.
Looks like Details had a question in there too.
Yeah, I was looking for it because I wanted to ask it too. So we already talked about your writing process, about how you went about writing your features and your albums, but maybe there is, maybe there isn't. But does the Cypher process differ in any type of way while you're writing?
So actually, at first I was just writing them, you know what I mean? I was just writing the 16 however I felt, whatever I felt like writing, you know what I mean? But then as I got into more of them, I felt like I was supposed to be more talking my shit, you know what I mean? Like, I feel I did a I forgot the name of the show, bro, that they do feedback on the ciphers for Grind Mode.
Yeah. Black and fuck. Can't believe I can't think of their names. Johnny, what's the names they be doing reviews for the ciphers?
Oh, Sinful Black.
Yeah, Sinful Black.
Yeah, they do reviews and they critique the verses and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And actually it's crazy because the Bars at the Barbecue verse is the one he was critiquing. He said like he thought my verse was dope and the flow was dope, but that the topic of discussion didn't match so much of what a cipher is supposed to be.
Oh, no shit, huh?
So then I started like to think about that. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. You know what I mean? Because a cipher, you're more like, talking shit. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like
Right.
talking yourself up, talking your team up, talking
Right.
up grind mode, whatever it is. You know what I mean?
Right.
So then I started to more go into those different things. You know what I mean?
The braggadocious type raps.
Yeah.
The how good I can rap and how fly I am type shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Exactly.
that's all I ever rap about. But I did switch it up for you motherfuckers who gonna see me Saturday. But yeah, bro, like same and fuck that dude. And Sinful Black, fuck you for saying this ain't the topic of discussion, because that's exactly what a cipher is it's supposed to be a meshing of styles, of flows, of topics, of all of the above. Having a cipher with like similar content and shit is cool, but at the same time, that's not the true intention of a cipher. You're supposed to be able to gather MCs from from Oakland, from fucking Shanghai, from fucking Toronto, from fucking New York, and they can rap about whatever the fuck they want. The only thing is, it's all on this one beat. That's what makes it a cipher. Ain't no law about subject matter. Ain't no law about flowing. Can I sing? Can I rap? It's all, you all do your thing on this beat right here. That's it. So Sinful Black needs to do some homework, man, because I fuck with that verse, and that's pretty much where I was going with that.
Thank you.
Of course. Yeah, Sinful Black TV. Details knows. Details, you're one of their favorite rappers. Details is legit like Sinful Black's road dog. I think he's his favorite rapper, but I don't know. It could be bullshit. So we asked the 3,000 question, 300 question. We asked about your community. I'm forgetting a good one in here somewhere. I know we got the round table question, but I'm still missing another one. I feel like we can go ahead and hit him with the roundy.
All right. So you're at your favorite restaurant. There's a table for you. There's 6 chairs. You're at one of those chairs. The other 5 is anyone from any walk of life. Could be a fictional or a real person. Could be a character from a movie. Could be dead, alive. Doesn't matter who it is. Who are those 5 people at your table? Who are those people that you want to have a conversation with over dinner?
It's 5, you said?
Yes.
I have to pick 5 people?
Yes.
Ooh.
Some people want knowledge and like to pick someone's brain. Other people just want to enjoy like comedy or whatever it may be.
At first, I was like, bro, nobody picked knowledge, and then I'm like, I thought you were talking about the rapper.
5 people. One more time. Let me get the question one more time.
So it's 5 people from any walk of life. Could be dead, alive. Could be a fictional character like a cartoon, or it could be like a movie character like Tony Montana.
He's basically saying you could sit down with Shrek, Michael Jordan, Beethoven, whoever.
Okay. So
and you can't steal Shrek now.
I'll put J. Cole will be there. Kobe Bryant, the Bean.
That's a good one.
I would love to sit with the Bean.
Two good ones.
Trying to think.
Rest in peace, Kobe.
Oh, right. Rest in peace, Kobe. J. Cole. I would put Black there, bro. Sit down with him, pick his brain a little bit.
Who was it?
Black.
Okay. I really got to check him out now after this interview.
Yeah, definitely. Sure. What I got? 2 more?
Yeah, 2 more.
2 more? Shit. J. Cole. I don't think of who else. Tory Lanez. Be cool to sit with Tory. He's got a different energy. He's got a different energy, but that would be cool.
Facts.
And then I'd like to sit down with someone like, honestly, yo, I'd love to sit down with Kevin Hart.
That would be fire.
That would be the shit.
I want to know what him and Kobe would be going at it all night. I feel like.
That would be funny. Funny
Yeah,
as
it would.
hell.
Yeah. Because you
Funny
know
as
Kobe's
hell.
a shit talker, man. So they'd have definitely been going at it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that'd been funny.
Kobe would be ordering his drink with like 81 olives and shit.
Oh yeah, that's right. So when he met Jalen Rose, or he was sitting across from Jalen Rose or some shit. I heard about that. That's
Yeah.
81. That's crazy. You got one left, I think. Yeah, one left.
One more?
Yeah. Johnny, tell your wife to put the phone down.
Facebook user could get it.
Facebook user, stop slurring around the fucking YouTube comments.
One more.
We got Black. We got J. Cole. We got Kobe Bean. We got Kevin Hart. Drugs.
This is tough. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, it's your last seat, bro. So
I would say probably this dude. Freaking the boxer, bro. Earl Spence.
okay.
All right.
That'd be dope to sit with Earl Spence. He's a real one.
You into boxing like that?
Like the demeanor. Yeah, I watch it.
Nice.
You know, that fight's coming up. I watched Ryan and Tank too.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
You
I'm a little
watching?
mad Canelo's fighting Jamel, but
yeah,
I think that's corny, but whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, Canelo got that though.
Yeah, I think, and that's what I think. I think he's gonna wipe him down, bro.
Yeah.
I
Well,
wanna
you know,
see
like
how
that's why like UFC, I feel like it's taken over so much is because Dana White actually gives the fans the fights they want to see, and like they listen to the fans, whereas like the IBF and shit, like the boxing networks, like they don't give a shit. They're just gonna put whatever fight makes the most sense for them in their little circles and shit, and they don't really, you know, they're not really looking to please the mainstream masses as much as people like the UFC are. So I feel like that's why boxing is taking a little bit of a back seat, but it's still a great sport to watch, bro. I love it. If I'm flicking through the channel on Friday night and I see some fucking boxing, I'm gonna leave it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I wish I'd gotten into boxing more as a kid. Like, great, like workout, great for your confidence, great for your, you know, cardio, great for everything. You know, like I really wish I'd gotten into that, but whatever. But ZMC, man, why don't you tell the people where they can like follow you and shit like that? Drop like some links and also where we can find some of your music.
Yo, so right now, all I have right now is you can go on like SoundCloud, but actually what's happening is soon, you know, before the end of this year especially, I'm about to be dropping a lot of new shit, a lot of new music. You know what I mean? I'm kind of more intrigued at that, so people can see my progression from, you know what I mean? From I haven't dropped music I think now in like I want to say 2 or 3 years I think. You know, so everybody's been getting all the ciphers, which is dope. You know what I mean? It's been it's great, so they get to see my face. But before the end of this year though, I got a project coming, that I did with one of my boys, and then I got, you know, some of my own stuff and something that I'm working on right now with like my right hand man. So, you know, I got some stuff coming before the end of this year. You know what I mean? So as of right now, I don't really got a link for you. I mean, you can go if you go on SoundCloud and just type Zama McCoy. You can find my music on there. You know what I'm saying?
I got you, and I just put it in the comments. Same with McCoy,
Yeah.
which is the government, which is obviously, if you guys are illiterate as fuck, you can probably tell where you got the ZMC from. If not, your mama should have never had you.
Right.
Imagine seeing
Actually,
that and
one
being
of
like,
my boys made that.
oh, word.
Came up with it. Yeah, back in the day, ZMC. So Z, my name's Zama, McCoy, MC, but then MC like a rapper and shit.
Right, exactly. So you were saying about doubles before. That's a double entendre right there, because you'd be saying like ZMC, like the MC, except with like kind of like an accent instead of like ZMC. You know what I'm saying? That's a double right there, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It's a stretch, but it's there. It's right there. It's
Even Zama McCoy would sound like a dope rap name. I don't know.
Zama McCoy. It would. It does.
What if someone just like came out of nowhere and their rap name was Zama McCoy? What would you do?
I don't even know. I'd probably be thrown off. Yeah, that's kind of weird.
I like that.
Probably hit him up like, yo.
I feel like you could put anything in front of McCoy. And it sounds, I feel like you could put anything in front of McCoy and it sounds like a cool rap name. It's just one of those cool last names. It's fast. Like Guns McCoy. Like Beretta McCoy. Fucking, I don't know. Like fucking Uzi McCoy. Know what I mean?
Word.
But all right, yo. So what's your socials? Where can we find you on IG and Facebook and shit? TikTok.
Same thing.
Yep. Zam.
Same thing. Just Zama McCoy. You can find me on Facebook or Instagram.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then Zam McCoy or ZMC. I think you can find on Spotify. I think there's like 2 or 3 songs on there right now.
Nice.
But like I said, I'm about to have a lot more content coming out before the end of this year.
Word. So yeah, guys, go give ZMC a follow on the channels, on your socials, whichever one you prefer. He's on the IG, he's on Facebook. Are you over on TikTok yet?
Nah.
All right, so you guys know where to find him. You guys got those ones. You can find him on SoundCloud as well by typing in the name as is spelled right here on the screen. He's gonna have a lot of new content dropping within the next year, so be on the look. Obviously, he'll be still rocking with Grime with Cypher. You guys can find him on about 7 ciphers on our channel as of today. And shit like that, man. Like I said, my boy just had a baby, so you know the wheels might not be spinning as fast on the music tip right now, but I'm sure he's gonna get back to it all in due time. And shit like that. You're probably still trying to find a routine and all that crazy shit out. So
yeah,
I know Johnny went through all that shit 5-6 years ago too. So
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But guys, any final words or whatever before we get out of here for the night?
I just want to thank ZMC for coming through. Definitely dope for kicking it for the full hour. Everyone in the chat, we appreciate you. Yeah, and it was a pleasure. Definitely a great interview. Thank you.
Yeah, it was.
No doubt, bro. I appreciate the opportunity.
100%.
You know, it's dope to be up here, you know, chatting and stuff, talking music. It's dope.
Big facts. Big facts. Yeah, bro. I'll be looking forward to seeing you in person. One of these months soon coming up, hopefully before year's end. And that would be dope too. That would be
I'm getting on the Cypher before the end of this year. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure.
Dope. All right, man. Well, on that note, this has been volume 63 of Behind the Grind. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Once again, before you guys head out, smash that like button one more time. Give us a share. This interview is available on replay, and if you are watching this on replay, big shout out to you. We really appreciate you guys for running the view count up after the lives. It means a lot. Other than that, we out of here, fellas. Have a good night.
All right, thanks. Have a good night, fellas.
Peace.